Mighty K TV, it is possible. Tune in to Mighty K Online. Mighty K TV, it is possible. Tune in to Mighty K Online. Mighty K TV, it is possible.
Yemetifo nyina ni ahwefo nyina kwaba eba Mighty K TV online eno YouTube ko Facebook nso asa Mighty K TV Mighty K Radio on Facebook yemamu nyina akwaba yesanso emamo afishia panyame adom yakọ asanso abemu bio na yenyina da yenim my Ghana mu enne dapon ketse pa edi ema omeyi opepombo some ne da toso enson ewa fimpinu ene aduonum emu aduonunum 7 January 2025 enanu ya ne ekokoto aba afie atwam ya openima abosome ne da toso enson ene ekoto aba ya Ghana nyina ekasaye ekire se ye mampani ya sabre no na oye mampani da John Dramani Mahama ono ene yepese obabeto amamu ne so ede emaye na ye so yenim se wo Ghana ye nhyehyemu ya mamra 1992 constitution mun sede ye amanyosem owo memu no ye to abawie a agese afia ye besim no bosum ye dikan no edi nefo enso a ena mampani anaso pani kura ye to aba ede yi no chese ye de no esi akonwa so na saa da no ene enne na ansa na no esesemra hye bedwafo afofrofo a woman so yet to abade ma Dramani Mahama yedi kan emo so afremu esai na yenya mra hyebedwa no enya speaker me checha me hene ansa ena mampani na nkasa mu na ade ache ema yede no esi adwa so enti dwumadi a uhu ne nei anase mampari John Dramani Mahama enei yede ne esi akonwa so no enra na dwo ene efiti ase efrim na hyebedwa no afem ya chese mra hyebedwa ne nyina womo yeso afremu esuaye na speaker nso yede no esi akonwa so na speaker no na enwo bia say right honorable Alban Somana Kensra Gbabin ya 8 parliament egu anadwi no na woye mra hyebedwa mu chiame ne wono kuro ya na eto so wo sa 9th parliament emum na mamenkai etiefo se de atwaguo Blaster Square na wo hye nchen honum no wo hye sede bambomu asia jire honum no a kyese nyasem ketwa kura nanu no fidgeting wankasa wo pewu a we wo pemoja dodo a na wo benya bambomu agire pa wo ho empenifo twetwa wuro bebrenu a dodo no ado medu ye de ebia na ka akra bi no aba bedu amampanifo a efi amaya hodo eso bibima hodo mu a wo mo badu mani onyam aba beta dwumadi na chinyina wo mo nyina aba bedro afenso oba yemamu a ye wonananom hemfo twetwa wuro ni mpiankoma na afei nananom ahemafo wo mo nyina aba bedru ye papa no masofo nyina aba afei ekitafo a wo mo nso ba behwe bie behwe adefo nyina wo hwe se de honum asia bobbe na bibia deda na kwam honum na chese bibia aye pepepa chese de atwan ne se mampani John Dramani Mahama enche bi obey mampani John Dramani Mahama ene na be de Professor Jena na opoku ajeban wo mbeba bedro na fei waye amamere ene amane no maso afremu esai na fei wo mato wonom adwuma eso se mampani ene na be de kire wei ayabakosem kese pa ya sie wo Ghana me kase Ghana fo ena aye abakosem kese sa ni nyina ene se yewo ama Ghana besisa abre yenya mampani be de kire obada enti we ya bakosem kese pa afen so se mampani bi aba betwa ne mfinhia na yakwakotena nkyɛn ne san so aka kyesa sa be wayen eno nso bi nsida enti abakosem ya ye ne ne no enya asem keto anase ye na bato emu no enya asem keto akura ne nyina mu no manfo nso ewo de wo mo hwe ni mu se mampani fufura wo bɛyi wo ba bɛyɛ de ama wonum esanse Ghana wo hwe se de esi to aba afie atwa mu na otumu se manfo na bufuo hyenkofo kumem manfo hu ne se mampani a enra na dwo otwa mu kɔ ye ni eye mrahye bedwafo ni na point se twa mu kɔ no anadwo no wo behwie niema tuguye wo mo ye niema basa enti jedie ma wo ba no broni bekasa responsibility da ho no mo twen no se tie nie ade ma nyasam kitwa kura eno yesi monten so ne manfo kasa ya otumu se expectation se de si wo high no nyasam kitwa o wo mo hwe ni mo so doda any city no ntokwa no beba fom na sidi no etumi ade ne ho na madwadie etumi agya na so wo kompomodin famu a manfo hwe animu se niema betotom nwomasuamu titiriu manfo hwe animu se Dramani Mahama magic wo nwomasuamu pa free SHS no titiriu na manfo ni ehwe wo betwamu ana wo be yi de friends first class schools no ade wo mafrase ana wo be yi wo mafri free senior high school ni mu ana my reference to say, Ankura abiebie sukusu ewo mem wo mo so hwe ni mu wo mo hwe ni mu se free SHS ye do behem esan se mampani mampani da na do da kwakufu ado amamom na ankura abie senior high schools no mo so pa esan so no mo hwe ni mu se anka mampani beye bibia pekona bi ade wo mahem Essence free senior high school ba ye no na ma wo mo schools no ekofom ya na wo mo nya nkoda ndodo no anti wo mo so anti wo mo so expectation anase niema wo mo expect every day mo no enya asem ketwa enti wo hwa every sector manfo ehwe se je be yen sakira bi e wo ho essence wo mo ba no almost say na na de wo man no ekonechi into one money baba ya reset they are coming to reset the economy omo ba ya reset into what can be kura say what na so a 120 days what they baba hye ne niema e ho no ka se ema no wo enjoy animal kakra no 120 days or the baba hye niema no ya reset kese pa starting from institutions wo omaimum o de ma me nko back to sade mrahye bedwom dom kuma no ene dom kese no ahyehyɛ wo moniema esi efa eba no dom kuma no afemu a hefo ena eba bedi wonum animu meche enei night parliament mu dom kuma no eye MPP fo sai eno musi ahyehyɛ wo moniema se hwan ena eba beye ba no deni ede ama womo na niema nyina kyese onunyefo Alexander Afenwomake lawyer ya wono eye efutu bra hebedwani nyaade so wo masesa no debi sede wodi wo manim mere kakra atwam a woye dom kese no ene wo maba kuma ne nso a ono a ena oto so enti ninth parliament mu minority leader no eye onunyefo Alexander Afenwomake afutu mrahye bedwani wo so body dinner sa wo de esene so a wo bedwa pa no ba basbasa pa enti Alexander Afenwomake wono ena seria wo to so se dom kuma no ba no deni bra table yi a achim atani akwakodi no hwa ho saa no wono na to so afei Maame Patricia Apiejen wono ena deputy minority leader mrahebedwam ya mrahebedwa ye toso nkron wono ena deputy minority leader afei eka kete wono bonso amodu agiri Frank anodom pre wono na konwa ne de eka kete nanka ne tuzi form nanso nyame adum okura na ade mu 20 wono ena eba baye minority chief whip minority chief whip no Frank anodom pre na fei Honorable Habibu Idrisu wonu akwa first deputy minority whip na aye second deputy no akwama Jerry Ahmed Shaib ono na eba second deputy minority whip inti na chese empanifo a atwotwo wura eba bedi minority group no anim ewo eyemra hebedwam na yehwe no atwotwo ru ni mpiankoma no a abepie mu blaster squares a wo do mani onyam eba betai mampani John Dramani Mahama yede ne besi akonwa so no eno na edame fa ho no msa no enti mechechew niema ekoso ehyehyeye ne nsakraya aba ewo eye mirahye bedwa atoso nkron yi mu mirahye bedwa mu dom kuma na fam na eye dom kese na fam nyinada na de etwaguo ewo blaster square so na chese o hwebi mawure fesu se mampani na nado dan kwakufuado edi oni ye di nkra sa so eda na bedi akire Dr. Haji Mahmudu Bawumia aha beautiful Rebecca and ye de na to so no woni ne handsome husband mampani nana adodan kwa ekufuado wamo na hu se womanim etwagu ye no agya wamo do manu anyam eba beta akire afei wokọ ye bambo mu nso a eninti ni akuni ni atwatwa wuro ye wo bambo adwuma akoni mu nyina security services ni wo mu nyina nso na kyese wo mo sanso ho no ya wo mu nyina da ebo pan edu omani edi inauguration wa eba bekoso no echi no nana me kira wo se ensakra kase pa na aba ewo eye mirahye bedwa no afem dom kuma no afem ene dom kase no afem nyina da mabobo so amohu empenifo a eba bedi eye dom kuma no afem ewo eye mirahye bedwam na mamen kodom kase no afem nso efa emawoi ehonom nso sede yenim no Dr. Kesel atofose ya wono eye edwumako enyan esiam mrahye bedwani wono na dom kase no sese 9th parliament mu wono na edi womanim se dom kase ne ba no dani ewo honomo na kyese wo nso wo man sakra wo mu leader no emu aha sede MPP for ansakra mu no sa no wo nso man sakra mu nti se table na atene na se ne yakonkoden na kurimdi aba to fosie to ayensoi na ye eyemrahye bedwa mu dom kase ne ba no dani ti wonu abo atofosin na kyese woko ewo eye dom kase ne so afem se ba no dani na uyi atofosin efiri hono a elembele mrahye bedwani wana deputy majority leader elembele mrahye bedwani honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua wono na eto so ewo hono se deputy majority leader afei na yaba adaklu woko adaklu nso wo mrahye bedwani eye honorable Kwame Gavins Agboja adaklu mrahye bedwani wono nso na kyese woye okay ma yenhwe de ekoso ewo eye blaster square chief justice ne na pamfuro eba enti ye da ye ho kakra aba
Isaba Saki Tokonu leading the procession of the Justice of the Superior Court of Ghana.
And be with them as they administer their various oaths to all of us, Ghanaians.
Dear viewers, let me just add that Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Araba Isaba Saki Tokonu was sworn into office as the 15th Chief Justice of Ghana by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as mandated by the 1992 Constitution on Monday, 12 June 2023. By her appointment, Justice Tokonu became the third female Chief Justice of Ghana after Justice Georgina Theodora Wood, who served from 2007 to 2017, and Justice Sophia Kufu, who served from 2017 to 2020. As the head of the judiciary and the Judicial Service of Ghana, She took over from His Lordship Justice Enim Yeboah, who retired on 24th May 2023 as required by the law. As mentioned earlier, she'll be playing a very important role today to see to the successful transition of power.
We are still live from the Black Star Square here in Accra, and you're watching us on various networks across the country. This feed is also being picked.
Okay, nti ye call Black Star Square. Ye cross carpet ko hono mo eko share dia eko so perifa hodo abayi hu se Chief Justice any other justices no na na omudi na chi a wo mo ekwa akwaje akonwa no enti sedie empenifo na ba say Chief Justice so ene na pamfo aba no eche se enche bia enche kesi bia ohia said the empenifo ne to so na ahe ne sesansa so eba no enche kesi bia na che se mampani a wo be so afena ma so John Dramani Mahama ne na bedi eche na che se wono mo aba bedu nti ahoho ya omo so wo mo ba behwe bie aban ene aman hodo so anemosifo na che se wo mo so etwaguo e wo screen so na wo hwe bie no na ansa na ha enti dwaba no na hu data e wo Black Star Square ho na yesiesie ho saa no a dwabo data e wo ho ahemfo wom nananom wo mu afei eye asofo enso wo mu enu achi behade fo ene atwotwo wuro bebre na chese wo mahia enkrai Black Star Square wo mo etwen se ebre ne beso na mampani ya obeso afrema so ai John Dramani Mahama ababedu na fedwumade ni nyina yede heheso na nansana na me kyerɛw ukɔ ɛyɛ mrahye bedwam sei dom kɛse no afemu a atwotwo wuro ya wo mo edi wonom anim medical ka kyerɛw sɛ wo mo minority leader no ɛwɔ 8th parliament ni mo wansesa wono a na wo mo de no adi ani mo mekyɛ honorable doctor atofo sen wono na edi wo mo anim so ena kane no na de ye minority whip no honorable governors Kwame Agboja ha se wono ena majority chief whip yes honorable Kwame Agboja adaklu na shebedwane wono na woye chief whip majority enti honorable Alexander Afenyoma Kense eni hu ni screen so no a wabo ne kente ne enra na dwonso mi hu se Sam George so bo kente saa enra na dwonso Sam George bo kente ntie nei Afenyoma Kense so no so abo ne kente a chese wote wa wo pepa na nim fifire no aha na afi eye wo ba eye dom kese na afem a wo na abo white no menhu obi akura mehu mi ankasa me nipa me boss me panasempa hari na drisu wonu wate wei na mutaka so etene nchen ya wo mo aka nyina ai mutaka honorable mutaka Mubarak ai mehu se na ono so etene nchen so okay nti ahere na sesa so a eba no se he wei pa de yehwem se nye jediem na de beka so penfo twetwo wuro na ba no mo ba te jediem nya bedu ya pe na chese ye he ase anisa wo swaya anisa na fensam kakra wo ho no ma esese wo ka ede kire ye no na waka ede asoso ti ba meto so ewo ye dom kuma dom kese no afem empenfo ya wo mo edi enimo afei wo ko eye banda so banda mera hebedwani kane no onna no ye deputy minority chief whip Ahmed Ibrahim honorable Ahmed Ibrahim bandamra hebedwani mra hebedwanu a etwemo no wono ena na ye deputy minority chief whip say wono ena ekwakwa deputy majority na chese majority na hemfimfin wono a ena esesa ye deputy majority chief whip honorable bandamra hebedwani Ahmed Ibrahim na atoto so a ede akọ enti America catch say 9th parliament mo speaker so to so abasomana case of babin wono na to so say mra hyebedwamo chamehene ewo eye 9th parliament emu na anyone in a mountain list 10 and a mountain so say a year mampany ya wobeswa fremo so enche bia wobeswa fremo so na fe ya boni dinesi so people say mampany Ghana mampany John Dramani Mahama waye appointment we know acquired said ye central for ye election coverage ni empesi e beka say certified resource yenye ente ya etaka say provisional resource enti we make an say provisional lister mensa aka provisional appointment ya mensa aka ewo fie ha ena me bobo bi so ede akero mrahebedwafo meche appointment mampani aye de obeye chief of staff ena fei eye aswafo ahodo ye kodeda ministries ahodo ano ya mampani John Dramani Mahama aye hanti as a provisional lister mensaka ena mebobo so bi ede achrewe aye onwanwa na se ebeye onwanwa se chief of staff ebeye honorable Julius Debra ana oka provisional list ne ho in fact wono ena da first wono ni di ena eda kan wono ni di na eda kan yo atwotwo wuro neguso a eba womona eban chese enche bia na mampani John Dramani Mahama na waba ababedru waba so a na bedi akire bebo nchidom ba we na bedi akire chese ye did actually history kese power my Ghana mu no nyasem kesto Professor Jane na opoku ajeban na chese won so ababedru enti list ne so de otoso mienu sam no te George jataba na nkasa eno no so ha late wa ha woje nchia e wo blaster square ho sam no te George no na woje nchia ha no nyasem ketwa enti na me kasa list ne so de otoso mienu executive secretary to the president Dr. Callistus Mahama afei oko communication side na communication director at the Flagstaff House who said Edina says so at the Flagstaff House honorable James Ejenim Boating ena ebeye said the lister Saka Wahade wono ena ebeye communications director at the presidency and as a Flagstaff House afeni deputy no deputy director no honorable and I said Mr. Samuel Jemfi okanza na a sound different bi wo so Mr. Samuel Jemfi Sami Jemfi okasa na jeze na di ni mo spirit na ba Sami Jemfi na wo ye deputy communication director Flagstaff House afei senior presidential advisor on finance okay so speaker who say wonam screen ne so no a walk on speaker na ababedro wo blaster square ne speaker ababedro speaker na powerful so na ejiji dem wo mo jiji tata no a wo mo kwa akotena se enti se chief justice aba na se speaker abade a na chese akatom na bro se de fantifo be kanu no akatom na bro na chese mampani John Dramani Mahama ababedro speaker right honorable Aban Sumana Kingsford Babin ya 8th parliament ya na ahangie wono speaker no wono kro ya medika ka kire da said 9th parliament imo wono kro ya da na chese woto aso 9th parliament ni mo nti wono no aba bedru a wa kwakwagi na adwa kama eno wachia chief justice no a watena said waboni mu ase kama no a watena asere nti speaker aba abedru ewo blaster square waje na adwa kama nti said everything is set ye hwe ni mo se mampani John Dramani Mahama beba bedru nti woni a ewo holi bino en wo hu se wo mo ehima franka na wo mo kire wo manigye ya agye utumu hu se supporters le dodo no a wo babo fufuo wo mo hye white kire o manigye anase wo mani a agye se wo manigye wo soro anopa no yere bi di nkomo mo kyese ebi muso mkoduru ho as early as 3 am ebi ko 3 the one quantum kra ko 4 eni ade eno magina mu a ede etwe JDM so obeba na kyese waso afnemu asana officially yaboni dinse Ghana mampani ya kyese no nya feni ebeka se wati apatemu anaso wati apakemu debi mampani John Dramani Mahama ni nyina betwa ne wo so afre ne mu so awia na afei yetimi abondin santi manfo ni gye wo mo de apa no enya asem keto kra titu ne kromfo bole bamboyfo mentifido fo se do masia ba no nya asem keto kra dodo na so mo hwe ne mu se wo sun oyawo ani atepoi ya ban ya watwa mu kro no wo de ye fa mu nyina JDM abai wo be mezaya no aba be yiye e de efiri mu eno na utietie sedie enkofo si kasa na otum se expectation e wo so which how heavy the responsibility Ghana for a place e wo JDM eni na pamfa na se na point is tiri so responsibility ni mu odupa se the Ghana for raise expectation no higher, very, 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 very high. Yeah, enye asem ketwa. Mama sanson fanko. Back to list no. Ya tete ye hu enenam social media twego agent ha say appointment ya JDM aye eno no mama fanko sa list ni mu ebiom na ye hwe mpanifo a mampani ya wo be John Dramani Mahama chese wapa wo mu se kwabasa saa na be ya wo mu mra emeboa no na chese omu oman no kama emfa ema Ghana for medical show communication director and deputy ewo presidency hono woma eba beboa no ewo ho na ma kyerɛw mamenkɔ senior presidential advisor na ho na bedu ye yɛde beautiful Rebecca Babet so mampani na nado dan kwaku faro tewo papa kufo enso gentle jack wona tewo yi na papa kufo ensa benkum so hu se mampani be de che Dr. Haji Mamudu Bawumia wono so de tewo ne wife beautiful Semira Bawumia enso tewo nti atwetwo wuro ni piankoma wom so MPP mu ene mampani a woni yakra kro ono so ene ehu se wom ete wom Kofi Adams enso ewo ho ene mpelifo ahodo bebre se wom ete wonum a wonyina ejo Mahama twenye ena wonum twen so obeba na kire se waso afnamu asai twetwo wuro ni bi nso ena kire wonomo esifo no a chese ye direct womo akwa akwotena se kama ansana John Dramani Mahama be sifom na fei waba beso afenemu asubere kaka chose bambo ho nsamo de yenka kura ewo ho emu ayere papa wo a enye asem ketua ni nyina mu no na amamre ene amane enso di ahim ewo ho no mo pa amamre enso di ahim ewo Blaster Square one ma enya asem ketua uji manfo siutu a wo mo abone ho no mo a ya fade no me kire Ghana se de se fie ho ya African way yentoma ye kente ni yentade yentoma ene ade no eno so di ahimpa ewo ho wo hwa awura ya wo koi gine here ne se de wagine African wear straight dress no a nya asem ketua pa nya asem ketua ye nam sei yo no so ton wo man Ghana so de ama wiase nyina ni nyina ye de ton o man so ede aka ho esanse abaya yetu ye said the manfo si jealousy ekrom ha no nyasem keto akura da bio enyo man bia na bekọ abato so a ye benya ne fo se ya ri ato abaka kama asomdwe munli abato n'echi ewo mu se niema kakra ko so de nanso abato no echi nyina sumdwe etimi akosoa kopem se enne nyame ede ehu afofia ye de mampani ba besi soro nyasem ketwa oman Ghana yakokode ya ade pa ba bia begire bia sase esoso ye ho so na yabo ye ho abaso sanse ya ade pa enti amampani foni bi nso na wodi so a wo ba no mame list ni mu biom na me senior presidential advisor on finance Dr. Nimoy Thompson, a National Security Coordinator, COP Bright Odro, and a Deputy National Security Coordinator, Honorable Ras Mubarak, wano and a deputy. A ministers as wafwa. Yesusu say mampeni a wo ba John Dramani Mahama abu amudin ya no so ho list ene na monten so na edidi stream Attorney General na Minister of Justice ahai na manfo ka se sa ministry yetimo a ankebebo pa say ye Attorney General no esi enonko na the Ministry of Justice nso esi enonko no manfo se ye ne sa anka ebeboa for now say ya netie ebom eye Ministry of Justice and Attorney General ne nyina ebom enti wopani a wobabeda no se soafo eye Dr. Akurutinga Dr. Akurutinga ayene yo Dr. Akurutinga ayene wono ena eba bedano se Attorney General and Minister of Justice na fei yakọ eye finance no na manfo adwen ye o se anka se tekpe ena mampani ya wo be John Dramani Mahama ebe maintain no nenso majority leader Onyanyafo Alexander Dr. Kesela to force na according to list ekitame no wono na chese obeye finance minister obesan wo manye photo obesan san ya boso no ahwemo yi sikani bi na wode abo ye ho bra enti finance minister no according to provisional list ekitame de Dr. Kesela to force ya wono kro ya majority leader afei ye ko foreign affairs nso a Dr. Valerie Sawyer wono ena ne din edaso wo list ne mu Minister for Foreign Affairs Dr. Valerie Sawyer ena chese ne din no edaso wo hanum say afei ye ko interior minister no enya maaye no na manfo susu dida na manfo bobo din dida na manfo edo madwene asi obi so dida na manfo do monsa atene wo bi so dida mibisa se nipa a wode wonsa tene ne so no wo a wo hwe me wo a wo tie me nipa a wode wonsa tene ne so so eno a and according to list JDM ebo ni din ana okay edi da list so a wo hanum se COP Nathan Kofi Boache Sadi way na manfo do monsa tene ne so pa General Mosquito the general mu general na chese oda screen so a wa born white na ne nofo ne mienu so wodi NDC kalese asaso no chese na tade no ejana so pa ya enye asam ketwa General Mosquito national chairman edema NDC na chese wabo ne white no a no wodi NDC kalese no asa ni no for so saa no enti na me bisa se COP Nathan Kofi Boache according to list ekitame no interior minister no wono na chese ni din edaso won se ministry a aposifo nyina ehase ni nyina ne se interior ministry no ehwe ye bambo so efa efie fam interior ministry no ehwe oman ne bambo so efa efie fam se beya efie anase oman ni mu oman inside no emu no won be to me boy ho by a maintaining law and order no interior ministry no omabemu na edam ena Ghana hanam nso security agencies a ehwe efie bambo ho nsam so post ni ene yenim se COP Nathan Kofi Boache so post ni penipa ya na manfo adwe yi wo senka enye amanyosam ene said de Ghana said de amanyosam tia wodru pomponso a na sesanka odi IGP a yie nanso manfo adwene ye wo se manfo keka se manfo gusu ka se said Ghana ya amanyosam tieti amanyosam nti ena COP Nathan Kofi Boache entimi eni IGP ewo o my Ghana mu saa ena wo a wo hwe me wo a wotie me wo so wadwen ye wana wo a wo hwe me ewo majestic TV YouTube any Facebook saa na wo so wadwen ye wo nempo uka bia na se COP Nathan Kofi Boache baabia wo rise ye kudu ye ne sere ne ne den ne sere ne na dwuma esitie ewo posi adwuma koni mu no wodru mpomponso na esanka wodi IGP ene so amanyosem ti ye so eve no ye yifa ne ko ho anase na nchichirewa bi emobowa bi bebo mu ne ebe bi be fa ne ho nti sen na wadwen ye wo ko YouTube na kwa like ye page no majestic TV any majestic radio YouTube any Facebook nya na wadwen kire fa saa asem yi ho no fa to wono mo ema me fa wadwen kire to wono mo efa Kofi Boache nko ase koba se wono ena ebe interior ministry ampa national chief imam wono so no wotwaguo awo screen so no nyankopon wochira papa we pa nyame ahira no nanso yekoso abompa se nyame nkoso enhira no efama no Joshua Labi so na aba no en wabo ne white sa en wodaso no nti na me kasafo adwenkyere koto ye page wonum emaye COP Nathan Kofi Boache ya enei according to provisional list twago no JM se omeye interior minister no wo susu se baby alright kodu ye no na sesenka odi IGP na se na sesenka odi IGP ayeden wadwenkyere mu no amanyosam ena ema Nathan Kofi Boache wantimi amedi IGP wo man yi mu anase bibi na chichire ne ho na dwuma yemu nti ena wa medi IGP ewo man mu call sign ena me bisa ukọ na like na wo share na o de comment nso ato ase de amame enti COP Nathan Kofi Boache ena listen no wadaso se interior minister wona eba behwe omayi bamboso woni na posifo ebe kan bom ni IGP be kan bom aye adwuma no ma hwe efie bamboso omayi mu sai mu bedwo de amaye no wono na eba behwe so de amano akwai ti sa mo oku ade na ye nkatenkwan ye na COP Nathan Kofi Boache as interior minister no wakoni die mu ana sa na hu na adwenkyera wo PF sa appointment ne ho no ko majestic TV YouTube any Facebook na fa koto wono mo emame mama nto so e list no eso mama nto so speaker en wo twago no speaker en e twago no e wo screen so no mama nto so list ne so emfa mam education minister nso sa education minister no North Tom Rashebedwani Honorable Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa ebre bi atwam no deputy education minister nei wono ankasa ena ministry no woda no se education minister anase okoda no se education minister eno so wakoni diem ana wo hwe adwuma woyeye ewa kire honum se no omo opposition no some exposes ahodo a oboaye ema yehu ye enema hodo yiyi piepie ye no uhuni se nurse sanka mo mano ministry appointment nurse sanka mo de no ko different ministry ana se education wono a hona wo mo de na koto no a list no ɛhɔ no mo de na kɔto na wo no so ayamoku a wakɔre die mu ana ensema mebobɔ so yi appointment a yehu se JDM yi nipa bi ne baabi a yɛde wɔn mo ato no sɛ wo adwenkyerɛ bi fa ho a mede kan ka kyerɛ wo sɛ kɔ Facebook kɔ YouTube Mighty K TV Mighty K Radio okwa like na share na fa comment eto efa emayen yo entimpenifo ni nyina na esie no enya wanwa enkyere so se JM ababedru esanse ebre na wie do ansa se obeba na kyese wabeso afremu esoi na afei wato na dwuma dia so wonya so afremu so ye na dwuma no ayase enne na 120 days ya wose ye mfa mano no ye hya ase ene de mfa nkyere ho ye mane enjoy honeymoon no ne because ene no obebre pa okay je me enjoy honeymoon ne 120 days no ye be ha ase aka no fiti nyankopon ye doma wo kyena wo de kyeye no bie ne han fefe ma ya ye fra se akan e de afre ho no mo akọ o ya say atmosphere no a charge e wo Blaster Square otumu se JDM bre na nya wiedu se wo ba na kyerɛ sɛ wo be so afra ni mo esai wo de ne nsaba akọ na be so m amafo hwe ne mo wo de ne nsaba akọ na eso mo anaso wo de mienu na afie so wadi somo enti wo hwe sede niamasi kro na ponkosotifo no ba no a wutunu se eye JM no a ene bre na so a wo ba no aponkosotifo no na eba ena moto no so na die no mu twa himu no enti bibia kire se ebre no nie ebre na nya wiedu na ebo nana ebo nya bedu anisa nya bedu anisa JDM anya bedu anisa wo ba wo mo jejene tata wo tutu tatai nana tutu tatai wo ba na chese wo be so afre mo swai na wo fiti na dwuma ase na JM no wo nya so afre mo swai ye kura no yete se we frase ye adwuma na kire ho won se ye to abama no no anche bia na chese o appointing penifo a eyekwa akoda eye oral committee no eso esanse omo ba no ade ba ko 120 days ni mu oka so obeye ene se operation mu amaf no ye niema mu amawie ye niema mu a chese mo ni yesika nyiro be mia mo bosa apon ye de aye nkwan no age na ade na ye oral team no bibia maluti bia esamodio semuniyo semakotutu fam de aheho se mo de akwahe mo mpaase o se mo de akwahe amanoni o me se woso wo be mia mo bosa apon no age na ade enti ye to abani we ye pe na o appointee oral team no say wo mko miamia nkofo bo na wo bi a wadu o man sika bia da wonyere ade emfa mre yen sika enyo man ne dia enti ye hwem ne de adwuma bi he wonsa sika sam no yesi one time kululu se de wesi sika ne we project no a esese mia obo na ye gie sika woso oba be mia na wagie sika de maye manfo keka se nya wanwasa National Cathedral ho sembebem sense oral team no okujeta brakwa no odie ni mu North Tomra shebedwane enai education ministry ho yatete so wono na ekwakwada no se eye a minister in charge no wono no oral team no wodie ni mbandan wo ya chairman enti manfo fi womani manfo ebi omasum hwese National Cathedral ne honsem de ahwampam je ne empamuda manfo nso keka se Poalugu water project Poalugu dam eno nso honsem empamuda so when say the Blaster Square manfo aso de gina tenten no se commentary no amema mechira wo se brenedu na ebo na ba bedru ampa ni nuane ampa na aba bedru Sremu Sejata, Bolly Bamboy this year, John Dramani Mahama, JM, John Ababio, Wono, and Wababe Drey, Wababe Druswa, na Bedi Chre, Professor Jena na Opoku Ajemai, Fifi Mantomo this year, Wono so, Wababe Drew, yet, let's say, Wamobe so afiremu, aside. One train no ekoso ho no me ka kire wo se emfa ho eni mafo coat suit jacket ya mafo hedi kure mu ya mamre ni ya mane de ye nkonya hoda entenu ne edi ahim wo soro ho no ene edi ahim soro ho no ya buru ntwene ya kese mu e wo soro ho no ya de nenso faso aton ye ho akira mansa nyina sa Ghana bibia mu ade nyina mu de ye bia ye nyia mamre nso emfemfiri mu ya mamre nso afe ya mamre enika atwetwe uro na eba no atofo se na akunkon no wonu odimu no ya wo ba no atofo se na eba no wo denden majority leader no wonu wo denden a chese wo hebenkum no ahwe nifa no ahwe ntentenso no adenden kakra wo tuturi na chiachia wo tata no a wo ba no eno wo kwa kwatena ase no empenfo aka ho so na ekono bambo mu nzam ensantwerafo boko madwuma no de mo beye yes abakosam na etwem no abakosam kese abakosam kakraka Professor Jane na Opoku Ajemai waboni kente sam ka kire o se manfo bebuo musutu manfo bebuo bu jacket na so ya mamre de ye nto ntwene da wo hu bole bambo e de hye nso na afade no kente na mpamuda en wode abiabia mu de bia he cha no a wode eba no bole bambo e de hye John Dramani Mahama migidi se wo sha asiese class captain wo keji ane enwo rise ya fefemu a wo mejidi so ye school prefect kura so kan ho ewo primary JHS wanya berebo kura de bekasha wo be school prefect nso wo ho SS nso saa ansan wo wurawura mu a bole bambo ho wodi assembly man ho wodi assembly man bole bambo ho wodi wie wa amana nso ho wase da bi mi nso munwe ye medi from assembly man no wobedi mara hebedwani wodi mara hebedwani wo ba soafo abedi akire kire se wo wieye no onho wose menwieye mesanso awurawuram maduaduam mabibim mababam mama me hon mene so na nyame nso apia me Assemblies of God nyankopon memene pia me na mawura presidency hobi ampa wo baaye wo baba ye mampani abedi akire na obofere ni kweja asumdwehine Professor Emmanuel Fifi Atamus nso woba Evans dini na aba no Evans because me ka yi no na mkoma na yima nanso no onye bra yima saa no oye bra Evans beautiful Lordina Mahama wono nso na etwaguo ewo eye screen no eso no wo say so wodi ntwo woni ntwo Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams nso na etiekire ho no and watch say power has expiry date one etiekire wo say to me debi na se ye kan ye santefo mane kire say ebere wo hoyi ye ni nkaso enti ubi owo tumi nei ukite dibia bi enei wogina pomponso bi enei kire say kai na hunu say wudi bi a wudie pomponso wadro ba bia wugina ne sede manfo si kotokoto wo ba na nkofo eye yodum ye de da ni nyina no kire say wo expiry date yi Lordina Mahama bedru speaker right honorable Urban Somana Kensok Baben ya wo to aso say speaker 9th parliament mu wo kasenti ye kotiaba.
Tuning to Mighty K Online.
You may now do so now.
Excellency, first the oath of allegiance. Kindly say after me. I,
Professor Nana Jane Oboko Ajiman,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Republic of Ghana
to the Republic of Ghana
as by law established,
as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
So help me God.
Your Excellency, now the oath of the Vice President. I,
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajiman,
having been elected to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
to the office of Vice President of the Republic of Ghana,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And I dedicate myself to the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Madam Vice President.
Thank you.
Lift your
Honorable members, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana shall now sign the oath book.
Mighty K TV, it is possible. Tune in to Mighty K Online. Mighty K TV, it is possible.
Yeah, ma kwa be eba Mighty K TV, Mighty K Radio on YouTube and Facebook. Me say okwa like it, na share, na say or comment at or say a day amount. Still yada so Blaster Square ye cover at the fair far so yes fekwa and I say feke nebum esanso abakosem kese pa may abako semu ya abakosema ya treno mu se ene abakosem kese pa esi enti ye kwa Blaster Square and ye ko share ya chese Chief Justice Gertrude Araba Esaba Tokono wajinamo ama oba mampania be de chira fei ene yenye no Ghana bakosemu Professor J na opoku agemai waso afnemu asai kama eba nse ya na ya kai tema na se Chief Justice ka na wakan de chire o kan ne wakan de chire no dru ba bi na mani age because me hu ni se ase men kan say nyese me ni boti pen me many baby but me say me nyonko ba ene gina hoi ase wa boost me moral what ya say what the bibi sonko bi aka me so me ho se me so me yire me ho se oba metumi adum pompon so bi e fa baby so na ase mera ho kakra areho kitua bi adrope ewo madwene ene mekumamu enye se prof ho ana ama mera ho ne wo no makai Professor Evans Fifi Atamels Yakopon fa ne krense ye kopem bra ye nyina ye besanso echiemu biom ati ase aha no mana keka nsembi wo ha ja ye nyina ye de eye serious omano fom bi ne ade ba ya yede eye serious nti me kai sa part no na se ama mera ho kakra den so ne nyina mu no ka ho bi na eso ka brabo ho ka nipa ho nti Professor J na apokwa agema se de ye betimi esisu dua se Ghana ye mampani abedi chire ye fa no Professor Jane na opoku agema oba so no a ogina na so wafa waso afrani mu asoya wie oyi owo ne owo mpore zo owo abeda akọfa na ba oyi yade bibia Ghana for ye be frɛ ne bia nsomo ehwemo atechemo emfutromuro prof sɛ wo begina John Dramani Mahama chi na omabu oman so oman mra amamra na ntina ntu constitution ye di ebu oman prof sɛ obuso a itirito onwa de ne ho bema mra no na mra na kana chimpre na yenim sɛ nyade sɛ wo be bibia ede atoto yamamwe ni ye mra no ase nti obebo mampani ya wo ba John Dramani Mahama chidom na kyerɛ sɛ wɔn atoto nneɛma yie ɛde amaye ti Professor Jena na Opoku Agyemai anka ne nwoma sua soafo ya oyɛ Franka Krafo ɛde mampani John Dramani Mahama no enei wɔsɔ afnemu ɛsɔya sese wɔyɛ Ghana mampani abedi akyire ɛnkyɛ bia yɛbɛsan so adewo akɔ ɛyɛ Blaster Square na kyerɛ sɛ mampani John Dramani Mahama ono nso aso afnemu ɛsɔ yɛtoto nneɛma na kyerɛ apiki feed no ɛde free Blaster Square na mampani na nkasɛmu nso na afna wo so mu ɛsɔe was beso Bible mu akɔsoro of course Assemblies of God need it won hwɛ sɛ wɔbɛso bodua ma na asa bɛse there bi wɔn so hwe mu sɛ Bible ɛna obesom no aso afna ne mu nso ɛsɔe ɛde aka ho yeguso abo ehomodem technicians no guso a wo mo etuto eniema pa ede amame se de be ya ye be peke John Dramani Mahama ye mapani a wo ba ye be peke ono nso ne die no ede asoso na kyerese ye husa feidie ye wo mampani John Dramani Mahama na afi na bedie che Prof Jean na Opoku Agyemai. Oh, okay. And said ye man for a jubilating yes. Okay. Inti ebraso ya John Dramani Mahama so o sai ebraso ya John Dramani Mahama so Chief Justice Buano na waso afenemu asai me John Dramani Mahama what ya say inti oguso ya chese also afenemu so yesu oguso a ye toto ehoma akeka kanema esiani se ye dewo ebeko ye Blaster Square na chese ya kwa akofa di firo no eba ede amount nti yeguso but onusu guso awoko sa ya mamra no ntoto na se obebo ho ban na chese baby obegina bia nso obehwe se amamra no ye ntoto na se ye nwure ni mase enti nyame boame aka eno awi aka so obeso afna ni mu na wasai ya dinyina Chief Justice na sa fina presidential oath ni so eba John Dramani Mahama ukuso sa ya to abayi no sa
Honorable members, I now have the pleasure to, on your behalf, invite His Excellency the President-elect to take and subscribe to the oath of allegiance and the presidential oath. Your Excellency, you may now proceed to do so.
Your Excellency, kindly say after me. This is the oath of allegiance. I, your name,
John Dramani Mahama,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to
the Republic of Ghana
the Republic of Ghana
as by law established, that I will uphold
and that I will uphold
the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana, and that I will preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. So help me God.
So help me God.
Your Excellency, now the presidential oath.
I, John Dramani Mahama,
Having been elected
to
to the high office
of
President of the Republic of Ghana, do in the name of the Almighty God swear that I will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that I will at all times preserve, protect and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, and that I dedicate myself to the service and well-being of the people of the Republic of Ghana, and to do right to all manner of persons. I further solemnly swear that should I at any time break this oath of office, I shall submit myself to the laws of the Republic of Ghana, and suffer the penalty for it. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. Let me do the service.
In the heart of West Africa, resilient in spirit, rich in
Your Excellency, you may now proceed to do so.
Hold it. The Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Members of Parliament, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, Your Excellency, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Ghana, and special guest of honor for this occasion, Your Excellencies, Presidents, Heads of Government and Development Agencies, Your Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and former President, Your Excellency, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. I wish you a good morning, and we give thanks to the Almighty God on this occasion. Our Father who art in heaven, we thank you for giving us this day, a day that offers me, your humble servant, a unique opportunity to work to reset our dear country, Ghana. 32 years ago, on January 7th, Ghana made its first and most successful democratic transition, a reset, with the swearing in of the newly democratically elected President, Jerry John Rawlings, of blessed memory. Our nation was returned to a multi-party democracy with a new constitution that went into effect, and the Fourth Republic was officially established. I refer to it as a reset because on that day in 1993, we made our fourth attempt at establishing a democratic system of government with term limits based on free, fair, and transparent elections. The handover of power on January 7, 2001, between former President Jerry John Rawlings and at the time the newly elected President John Agyekum Kufuor, tested that reset, and our nation passed with flying colors. So today, with my induction as the new President of the Republic of Ghana, history is being made once again, and it is a history worth repeating every 4 years with each newly elected president. Today, we're also making a different kind of history, one that speaks to our maturity as a democracy, a nation of citizens enfranchised with the authority at the polls to determine their political future. Today's exercise between the outgoing President, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I feels a bit like a deja vu. That is because 8 years ago to this day, on January 7, 2017, we shared this same space and performed this same transitional exercise. At the time, I was the outgoing President, having served one term, and he was the incoming President, having been given a mandate by the people of Ghana to lead this great nation of us. He and I both understood on that day, as I'm sure we are today, that it is the people of Ghana that we are elected to serve. Somehow, it seems fitting that it is with Nana Akufo-Addo that I twice shared this stage and this unique historical distinction. Because Nana Akufo-Addo and I began our national political careers in Parliament in the same year, 1996. He has always greeted me with warmth, a firm handshake, and a smile. And he is perhaps the only person in my life who has persistently chosen to call me Johnny. While we belong to opposing political parties, we shared a sense of mutual respect. In those early days, we probably could not have imagined that destiny would bring us to the leadership of our respective parties and that we would have to face off 3 separate times as we each vied for the highest office of the land. Nana asked this to be our final meeting under these circumstances. And as I look back on the journey we have traveled together, 2 much younger men who entered Parliament together with a full head of black hair, and you with the same bald head and round eyeglasses, I have to say that you have, without exception, been a worthy opponent. I extend my warmest wishes to His Excellency, the former Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. It was a grueling campaign, and we gave it our all. Your sportsmanship in making an early concession eased tensions and contributed to the early conclusion of the electoral contest. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. My brothers and sisters, the world in which Ghana exists today, as I begin this presidency, is not the same world in which we have lived under other presidencies. There are tensions and conflicts that have not previously existed between nations. These tensions and conflicts place pressure on alliances to decide where we will support. There's a seismic shift happening within the system of global economic dominance. Whereas the G7 nations, United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan once provided the highest percentage of the world's GDP, over the last decade, that number has been steadily dropping. However, the combined total of the GDP of the BRIC nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, UAE, their GDP has been consistently increasing. In 2023, for instance, the G7's combined total of world GDP was 30%. But by 2029, that number is predicted to drop to 27%. In 2023, the BRICS percentage of world GDP was 37.3%. And so what does this mean to us in Ghana? What could it mean to our economy? Where do we fit in this geopolitical maelstrom? Technology such as artificial intelligence has taken us to new heights, opening up the potential for national, financial, and personal security issues that we are not yet able to imagine. One example is the use of misinformation and algorithm manipulations on social media platforms to sway a particular group's sentiments towards or away from something. Now more than ever before, we need to strengthen our ties with our neighbors to ensure that we're working together to keep our sub-region safe. We stand in solidarity and work in alliance with all our neighbors in the sub-region. Recognizing the history of our borders, we also acknowledge that on the other side of our country's borders are our family members. They may be Ivorians, they may be Togolese, they may be Burkinabes, they may be Nigerians or Malians, but they are also Akans, they are Kassinas, they are Gwans, they are Ewes, they are Nzemes, they are Hauses, they are Moshis and Gurmes. because we are all part of one another, one big family. With the increase of the climate crisis, and as the waters grow warmer, melting the Arctic ice and permafrost, there's a greater likelihood for viruses that have been frozen and thought to be extinct for decades, perhaps even centuries, to begin to spread and create another global pandemic. The changing climate conditions, increased population density in urban areas, and mass international travel are enabling existing viruses to spread and mutate at a faster and faster rate than they did before. This is a serious challenge. Let us not forget the toll that the past epidemics of viruses like Ebola, COVID, and Mpox have taken on the families and communities and medical infrastructure in several of our neighboring countries and in the sub-region. Let us also not forget how swiftly and completely the COVID pandemic brought the entire world to a screeching halt. My government will be working diligently to strengthen our public health systems while monitoring the global health situation so that when, and not if, but when the next pandemic or epidemic occurs, the loss of lives in Ghana will be minimal. The larger world exists around us and to some extent within us. While we cannot and should never use it as an excuse to stray from the direct and immediate needs of Ghana for the well-being of our citizens, we must also bear in mind that the affairs of the world, if we care to shape, lessen, avoid, or even at the other end of things, maximize the effect they have on us. My brothers and sisters, barely a month ago, we held historic elections that have caused dramatic shifts in our political landscape. I feel greatly honored that you, my compatriots, considered me worthy of receiving such an unprecedented and overwhelming mandate to steer the affairs of our beloved nation at this critical time in our history. The magnitude of this victory in the presidential elections and the gains that were made by my party, the National Democratic Congress, in the parliamentary elections naturally and justifiably resulted in great joy and celebration across our country, Ghana. But celebrations, no matter how justified and how well earned, must be supplanted by discernment, sobriety, and deeper insights into why we received this kind of mandate in the first place. By voting as you did on December 7th, the Ghanaian people conveyed a powerful message, yet often overlooked by us politicians. This message was powerfully emphasized by a giant of American political history, President Ronald Reagan, when he declared at his inauguration some 40 years ago that governments have no power except that granted by the people. While Ghanaians take great pride in our thriving democracy, they are deeply dissatisfied with the quality of governance over the years and have openly voiced that dissatisfaction through the decisive actions that they undertake at the elections. Our people also understand that democracy is not just a token adorned with periodic elections followed by pomp and pageantry with the establishment of a new government. They expect that if democracy is celebrated as a superior means of governance, then its outcomes must be more tangible and benefit them in their individual lives. Any honest introspection and reflection on the pulse of our nation would reveal that many within our population do not feel that they have benefited from or partaking in this democratic dividend. Where people buffeted by severe economic crisis and hardships, and in the last few years, we have lurched from crisis to crisis. But there is hope on the horizon. today should mark the beginning of a new opportunity. An opportunity for us to make a difference in our governance and our economic management. We shall reset our dear nation, Ghana. To the millions of my fellow countrymen and women who joined long queues and waited in the sun for their turn to vote for me, you have my sincerest thanks for honoring me. My firm, immutable assurance is that your vote will matter in the work that I'll do to make a difference in the destiny of this dear nation of ours. Courage to bring change will not go in vain. Our nation was born with much promise. That promise would seem hazy and in doubt now because of all that has happened in the past. But I urge you, my fellow countrymen, not to be sucked into a state of perpetual pessimism. For some time, our country has urgently needed leadership with an unwavering desire to get things done. I, with all humility, assent that I intend to be that leader with your cooperation and your help. As your next leader, I shall strive to exercise sound judgment and be able to make the right calls at the right time. I will have the humility and presence of mind to take responsibility for any challenges and be willing to act firmly and timeously to resolve the challenges that we face as a nation. Since the elections, I have read and heard the word hope used many times in relation to my presidency and what it should offer the citizens of Ghana. I intend to speak plainly and clearly to you today, and every time I address you subsequently, I intend to always tell you the truth. The circumstances we find ourselves in are indeed dire, but even so, I'll be decisive and swift in my actions. We'll focus our initial efforts on 4 critical areas. The first is economic restoration and stabilization of the macroeconomic environment. The second is the improvement of the business and investment environment to ensure that Ghana is once again open for business. The third is governance and constitutional reforms. And the final, but not the least, is accountability and the fight against corruption. Brothers and sisters, actions have always spoken louder than words. With that in mind, I have entered into a covenant with you, the good people of Ghana, in which I have enumerated 26 actions that I'll take within my first 120 days. There is reason for hope, and there is every reason for hope. But we must also have faith, because faith empowers us to trust the things that will happen. With faith, you believe what you know, and that is why we need faith to be able to achieve our reset. We need a reset with the faith we have in our country and our leadership. We need a reset with the faith we have in our institutions. We need a reset with our faith in our dear nation, Ghana. And by that, I mean in all of us, because all of us are Ghana. You are Ghana, and I am Ghana. All of you seated here today, Ghanaian citizens, you are Ghana. The people who you are with or near you as you watch this on television, in your homes, or listen on radio, or follow on social media are what we call Ghana. I ask that we enter into the covenant with the Ghana we all love and the good people of our country who make up this dear nation. And I ask that you envision a Ghana that you want to live in, a Ghana that you want to leave behind to your children and your grandchildren. What can you do to help build that better Ghana that we all strive for? What behaviors, what attitudes and mindsets can we reset? We need a reset, and we have faith in Ghana's ability to overcome, excel, and be so successful with this reset that it will be difficult to imagine a time when that was not the case. As we stand at this momentous crossroads in our nation's history, I am honored and humbled to accept the mantle of the President of the Republic of Ghana. Today we celebrate a new administration and herald an unprecedented era of opportunity and transformation. With Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman by my side, we are poised to embark on a journey of progress and inclusivity, united in our vision for a more prosperous Ghana. This day is particularly special for us and for every Ghanaian who dreams of a society where barriers are shattered and ambitions are realized. With the inauguration of Ghana's first female vice president, we have turned a significant page in our history. Nana Jane's ascension to the high office is not merely a personal triumph. It symbolizes our collective commitment to fostering a nation where gender equality and female representation are cherished and amplified. This is a powerful testament to the power of diverse voices to shape the future, voices that have the courage to soar beyond our traditional confines. My brothers and sisters, together as we look to the horizon, we reaffirm our dedication to breaking the glass ceiling that has long hindered many from reaching their full potential. Governance that reflects all segments of our population strengthens our democracy and enriches our conversation. We stand committed to enacting policies that empower women and ensure that the door of opportunity is open wide for our youth and our women, regardless of their background. Together, we will galvanize our efforts to create a society where every Ghanaian can dream, believe, and achieve without any restraint. Remember that great leadership is not defined merely by the offices we occupy, but by the legacy that we leave for future generations. My administration, along with my Vice President, Nana Opoku-Agyeman, will prioritize inclusivity, accountability, and innovation, forging pathways that will lead to the upliftment of all of our citizens. I'm profoundly grateful for this moment, a cornerstone in our journey towards a brighter future for Ghana. In this resounding victory, I see a clarion call, particularly from the youth of Ghana, a generation that is brimming with potential and dreams that are waiting to be realized. This moment is a powerful affirmation that your voices matter, that your aspirations are valid, and that your future must be our priority. We're committed to translating your hopes into action and creating opportunities for education, entrepreneurship, employment, and empowerment. Our policies will be tailored to sustain innovation and foster industry that engages today's young minds and equip them with the skills needed for tomorrow's challenges. Together with the private sector and captains of business, we will create decent and well-paying jobs. As we embark on this new chapter, I assure you that our decisions will champion diversity in all facets of governance, ensuring that every Ghanaian, regardless of your ethnicity, your gender, your age, your religion, or any background, will have the opportunity to contribute to our nation's story. Ghana's youth represent the heartbeat of our democracy. The ambition will drive our policies as we strive to create an inclusive, equitable society where everyone has a seat at the table. Our vision hinges on the introduction and implementation of a 24-hour economy. We envisage an innovative and vibrant 24-hour Ghanaian economy, which will also be anchored in agriculture and agribusiness. This innovative approach would unlock potentials that have long remained dormant, enabling us to harness the energy and creativity of all our people. Just imagine a Ghana where our markets are alive and bustling at all hours of the day, with responsive public services accessible at all times, such that businesses can operate flexibly to meet the diverse demands that they are subjected to. And young people, including entrepreneurs, can find opportunities regardless of traditional institutions. The 24-hour economy model will also bolster job creation for the young people, stimulate local industry, and attract foreign investments, and allow us to build resilient communities and a sustainable future. This vision extends beyond mere economic transactions. It symbolizes empowerment, the empowerment of every Ghanaian to contribute to our national progress. My fellow citizens, this vision will allow us to embrace diversity, to cater to varied lifestyles and preferences, and foster a culture of inclusion, ensure that every citizen can enjoy the fruits of his hard work. To the business leaders and entrepreneurs, I invite you to support this new model and join me in shaping a business environment where creativity thrives and where the fruits of your investment contribute to the collective welfare of our nation. Your role in driving our economy forward cannot be overstated. Your innovation and dedication will be a backbone of our success story. And I pledge to you that we would look at the tax regime and rationalize them so that they are more transparent and fair. Members of the business community, I assure you, Ghana is open for business again. Let me thank you, Your Excellencies, my fellow presidents, for leaving what is a busy schedule behind and coming to join us at this ceremony. Your presence brings honor to this inaugural ceremony. And I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to all of you and to our sister countries who have traveled from near and far to be with us today. Your presence is a testament to the strong bonds of friendship and cooperation that exist between our nations. And I promise you I will work to foster the partnerships that transcends our borders, and I'll work collectively with you towards regional stability, economic growth, and mutual respect between our nations. To my friends from across Africa and the world, I thank you and welcome you to Ghana. And in our local parlance, I say Akwaba to all of you. To my family and fellow citizens, my wife Lordina, I thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to our shared vision. This journey is not mine alone, It belongs to all of us. It belongs to each of you. Let today be the dawn of a new era of hope, an era of job creation, an era of accountability, an era of institutional strengthening and resilience, and an era of unparalleled potential for all Ghanaians. We will write the next chapter in Ghana's story, and it will be one of promise, transparency, and transformative progress. Fellow citizens, this is a patriotic call to action for all of us to participate in building a nation that lives up to its promise, where hope thrives and dreams become a reality. Together, let us cultivate a brighter future for our beloved Ghana, where unity, progress, and equality are not just ideals we aspire to, but are the very fabric of our nation. In closing, I invite you to partner with us on this journey. Together, we can create a brighter future for our beloved Ghana, where unity, progress, and equality are not simply goals we are aiming for, but are the cornerstone of our society. Let's work hand in hand to foster these values and strengthen our nation for everyone. My fellow citizens, our invited guests, I thank you very much. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. I thank you.
Honorable members, on your behalf, I convey the gratitude of the House to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, for his address. Your Excellency, the House is extremely grateful to you. Honorable members, may now we have the presence of our special guest of honor in the distinguished personality of His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Republic of the Federal, I should say the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is my honor to now invite him to deliver his address. Your Excellency, you are welcome to do so now.
MSA for you now, Mighty K TV, Mighty K Radio on YouTube and Facebook. Register baby Edrundi. Crack. The banner we say ye to make us to say your man penny our Ghana John Dramani Mahama, my penny for fra. Waba and no abebio yamana kwaba mampani and our day na no disem atuja bra was saw afremu esai ewie ye no wo hyase no wo hyase abompaye eda twedi amponya kopan se wo pempe so wo de wo no ene wo man Ghana nyina ababedru ene wo hye yabako samase kakra efree abra yewo Ghana yewo eye Fourth Republic ye wo mi wabra mampani ya wodi kan wo sa Fourth Republic ni mu His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings ya nyakopon emfa ne kra ensi o se ho na chese o man no say ye reset no e frase e wo na papa kofo e be so ma e na atoto ma enei adru wono so ne so bieu na wasan so e kan say one mampani ya dada mampani dada nana adodan kwa ekufuado omo yenkofa pa o emfa ho obia dwinkyere anase se obia dwene ye no ewa amanyosemu owo eye NDC na mampani dada so ewo eye MPP mu nyina wo mo ye namfo no mpa fiti suku mu wo mo nyina ba eye mrahye bedwa mu pe afekro no mu edo mo ba ye wa bra no kura re ntiri ye tuntum ya nana de na ntiri ye tron se de na sitie ya da edo de no de yi asesem kakra kyere ba bia womo mienu womo free ere pempenso a womo ba bedu enu mu no che se Ghana abakosam ne guso pa ya ye twere esanse se wo no JD mane wo ye mampani a wasan ba bie mu wore na nadoda kwakufaro womo hia e wo bea ya ne womo hia no omienu pe na hia mienu sa ane sa omienu na hia miensa sa e wo sa ba bia enei wogina sesei asesei wo ye mampani me che blaster square hodma wo so afremu eso omumienu no e na edi akwane abasa asensan wo ho sa e wo sa e ho no eno ode todwa eno mu e na wasan so eda ye mampani abedi akire ya wo kura yi Baumia Dr. Haji Mahmudu Baumia se waya de pa koden no ko ye ne so ja enkurim na ama amfa amano nti wasatwedi amposo nka ho ade bia wo beye emu enu achi na wasanso ekire se ne 120 days no a wode ato wo so wode ba ba reset niema wo ba be wo mu bi economy ni di kan pa se economy atete apansam na wosan so pagya edi esi wo bi edi kan edi to so mienu ewo mu ene se enwuma manfo business se ne wo memu de ene amano ne de nyina ebetimi agyan na so afenso amamoni mu nsakraye reforms ahodo obeye ewo ye na amamoni mu nyina wo kan ho asem sanso kire se de twato kura accountability se obebu nkonta kroje fiko ede akire Ghana fo eno mu an wo chese sa adwuma yede ahen nsai wore Professor Jane na no pokwa jema mienu nko wo mo ntimi nya sa adwuma ne nyina adwuma ne so akwa te se nyankopon anim no eso pa oba ko fo ne nsa ntumi nkata enti Ghana fo nyina da no wo sere se de ye adwuma den to abama no yede adwuma ne he ne nsa no yanko so anta na che ne anya adwuma emfa emmo no owie no chiche mu se na mamu a wo ba bebuo no yi maburu free mu a enye yie maburu di mu ntintiman pa ya ye se maburu ani wo man yakoma enti hyehyɛ bi ese so ye na maburu enye na mamu ne mu chefa na maburu nso yetumi ade ehwo so wo pagye maburu kosi beebi no wo ba ne saa ade amayen afenso adwedifo wonyi wo mu emfiri mu kura wo ba hyehyɛ papa ama adwedifo so ho atɔ wo mu enwochi enwochire se amanonefo nso saa woni amanonefo ebe ka abo ma yadwuma enti Ghana gusua ya ye bi yatabe mo bi yapomato wa ye gi woni a ekurakura sika kese wo kofo kroso ya epe baabi ni o makwakodi dwa sa wo mbra wo pe baabi akobi adwuma wo sika botene bi a wo kyesa saafo ni nyina emra Ghana na hede ehihya wo baba ni ehihya a ebeboa eye business community na wo so ewo nkofo cross no enti wo pe baabi adidwa ye da so bi ya promo wo no emra eba ni mpomudin ni yade etu atese ewo ewiase fa na nyina so a JDM se eba sa yade ne ba ye nyi Ghana mfiri mu ebe wiase ni esika sam ni ade nyina na tete apansa economy nyara se tutu ni ade na ni nyina mu no wonne amananefo ene beka abomu na kyese enkodi asase ekon ede abo asakoba sa yade bi eyiti ene ade a ni nyina nso oberi nyina pepepenti na mammo ne modie wonyi wo bie mfiri mu all inclusive obi aka ho ya woke nyina abomu kyere se nyina ye nta na kyena adwumade ade ahe ne nsa no wontumi nye no nyi ne ye emfa ma o my Ghana ne nyina ye ho entoye owie no oda ase ene woda o my Ghana mu fo nyina se Professor Jena no pokwa dwumade a waye de ata ne chi woda na se owie woda ne party fo se woda amanane fo se mampani fo a efiri wo mo amemu eje wo modwuma ho ababeta na chi ababehye o man anuonyam nne nyina da woda wo mo nyina se amamemu fo nyina ne wo mo abo man Ghana nyina wado wo mo nyina se adatememu fo nyina se aya de pa mampani da dwo na jekumkufo any perifa to wura hudo any labusuafo na yiri Dramani Mahama chese wado obi bia sia chese adwuma ne so nanso no nko entimi nyenti nyina ye mmoa no na ompagya oman Ghana ensi bia ekoro na ba bia Ghana pa ne ntoma pa edigu ye no yensanso emfa emfra biem na ye kai mo se speeches ahodo no ekoso Nigeria mampani a wono ene yeto nsa frɛ no se wo ye special guest of honor bra ye dani aba wo nkyɛn wono na no guso ya wo kasa nanso ye besremo na ye de asiesa nsa enwuma nurse enwuma dɔso pa na ufozu dɔso a ɛsesa wo ye nyina enti ye besre na ye de mo asia se fiti nyankopon ye de ma wo kyena ekro no ene Mahama ne honsam ne inauguration ye kwa so nei eno nkoma ne ye dia nso man Ghana de se ye to aba yi mampani onya so afena mu so aipe firi wokɔ no amanyosem ne frase ya ekoso enti ye behwe na ya ba betena se na de ese ye bomu de ma obiada ya bom ede ama medi ne mrante nua ba maame efom wa kafna Felix Aje wona chinchin fruma ni nyina ede ema me yakopon hyew so je brenya adaje na wo hwe ye e wo majestic TV e wo YouTube e na fe eye Facebook mi koi Mamefa awoda stronko happy birthday enkoma brother Francis at grow from CPC wo drani mene ne kwa asoro e wo Church of Pentecost MK Yeboa Memorial Temple enti brother Francis youth fo nyina yesi ma happy birthday brother Francis yakopon hyew na onye okese nyame ntine nim enhyew oye driver edie wakoni abediem nyina yakopon emfa umra asomdwemu na bia yehu animu ye no ensum nyame nti bra Francis a oti grow from CPC akwa sorry e wo Church of Pentecost MK Yeboa Memorial Temple me say me ma happy birthday youth leader any apamfori nyina ye nyina say ma happy birthday yakopon hyiraw na ontre wa hye ye sorry so na hye se yakopon ya doma ebrepam ye besan so ehia e wo majestic TV majestic radio yakopon ohiraw edase